Army Headquarters, Lagos, Chief of Army Staff Brigadier Hassan Katsina, and Colonel Benjamin Adinkule, the Black Scorpion, is replaced by Colonel Olusegun Obasanjo. Once again, on September 10, 1968, Federal Nigerian troops commanded by Major Makanjuola land on the northern side of Oguta Lake. By sailing up the Orashi River to Oguta, Makanjuola's 15th Brigade had bypassed Lieutenant Colonel Asoya's Biafran 60th Brigade responsible for the defense of Oguta. The Nigerian 15th Brigade was therefore able to capture Oguta without much of a fight. This masterstroke suddenly put Nigerian troops within 6 miles of Uli Iyala airstrip, landlocked Biafra's only lifeline. Biafra was thrown into anxiety. Spirited attempts by Biafran troops to reorganize and counterattack were thwarted by incessant strafing and bombardment by the Nigerian Air Force. However, on September 12th, Biafra's most resourceful operational commander, the indomitable Colonel Joe Achuzie, arrives Oguta sector and takes over Biafran operations there. Assisted by Colonel Nwajai and Navy Captain Anuku, Achuzie's troops assault Oguta. The fighting is pitiless and fierce. In the end, the Biafran attack is repulsed. 4 days later, Achuzie's troops counterattacked, the ferocity inflicting heavy casualties on Major Makanjuola's brigade. And so 6 days after capturing Oguta, the Nigerian 15th Brigade is forced to retreat from Oguta. Had the Nigerian High Command taken advantage of Major Makanjuola's smart move by giving him all the support possible, the Nigerian Civil War would have ended in September 1968. September 1968, Nigerian 3rd Commando Division Commander Colonel Benjamin Adinkule, the Black Scorpion, orders the beginning of Operation OAU, the simultaneous capture of Owerri, Aba, and Umuahia. The Nigerian 15th Brigade, commanded by Major Yemi Alabi, and the 16th Brigade, commanded by Major Utuk, were charged with the responsibility to capture Owerri. On the 13th of September 1968, Biafran positions at Awara suddenly come under fierce artillery bombardment. At the time, Owerri was defended by Colonel Nwaje's Biafran 14th Division. Aza, Ohoba, Avu, Obinze, 4. On September 18, 1968, after a last stand at Owerri, Colonel Nwaje abandons Owerri and retreats to Ata, abandoning Owerri to Colonel Utuk's Nigerian 16th Brigade. At this point, Odumegwu Ojukwu removes Colonel Nwaje from his command and replaces him with Colonel Ojukwu as commander of the Biafran 14th Division. Despite the change in command, Nigerian troops bulldozed through Chokocho. Mbise was now open to attack. With federal troops only 1 mile from Inyogugu, Ojukwu replaces 63rd Brigade Commander Major Okilu with Mbise indigene, Lieutenant Colonel Lambert Iheanacho. Ojukwu then sends the following message to Colonel Ogbogu Kalu. Your role in the Port Harcourt disaster is still fresh in the minds of people. You will clear the enemy from Mbise within 24 hours or submit your resignation from the army. A few hours later, Ogbogu Kalu orders a Biafran counterattack, and so it was that, assisted by Obunigbe Mine, Ogbogu Kalu successfully halted the Federal Army advance on Inyogugu. Over in the Okugwe sector, the 5th, 21st, and 22nd Battalions of Colonel Mohammed Shua's Nigerian 1st Division, moving up the Oji Ogu Road, storms Biafran 53rd Brigade along the river line at Agunta. After overrunning Biafran troops at Agunta, they swing forward on 2 fronts, Mbala on one axis and Obilagu Red Cross Airport on another axis. Due to the swiftness of the advance, Colonel Ude's 53rd Brigade retreats, abandoning the bulk of its equipment to federal troops. On the 21st of September, Obilago airstrip is captured by Nigerian 22nd and 44th Battalions. A spirited effort by Biafran commandos led by Colonel Achuzie aimed at clearing the airstrip is repulsed. On the 30th of September 1968, after smashing through Biafran defenses at Ngodo, then Ihube, the Nigerian 21st Battalion commanded by Captain Wushishi outflanked Colonel Conrad Nwawo's Biafran 13th Division and captures Okigwe town. Within 1 month, Biafra had lost Owerri, Okigwe, and Aba. However, by December 1968, the Nigerian 16th Division had virtually been surrounded by Biafran forces at Owerri. At 7 a.m. on December 5, 1968, Colonel Asoya's 60th Brigade goes on the attack. Ogbaku, Obudi, Obigwe, Ohoba are cleared. Mbirichi is captured by the Biafran 68th Battalion. Heavy fighting takes place at Avu and Obinze. Biafran attacks are followed by Nigerian counterattacks. On January 6, 1969, Obinze is recaptured by the Biafrans. To break the siege of Owerri, Nigerian 3rd Division Commander Colonel Benjamin Adenkule orders an offensive. From Elele, the Nigerian army pushed northwards Elele. They were running out of food and ammunition, for airdrops by the Nigerian Air Force were inefficient. Swedish ace pilot Baron Carl Gustav von Rosen's Biafran baby fighter strafe the 16th Brigade and destroy oil depots. Still, the besieged 16th Brigade would not surrender. Of the brigade, Major Ted Hammer, to this front brings a change. Temporarily commanding Colonel Onwatuegu's S Division, Achuzie succeeds in breaking Nigerian defenses and captures Egbu town, bringing Biafran forces within a mile of the center of Owerri town. On the night of the 24th to the 25th April 1969, the 16th Division fought its way out of Owerri. Throughout the retreat, the Nigerian 16th Division was continuously ambushed by the Biafrans. At Umuguma, Lieutenant Colonel Utuk's men suffered heavy casualties, till the Nigerian 16th Brigade successfully fought on, breaking through Avu, before finally arriving Nigerian 3rd Division forward positions at Ohoba. With Major Toyo's 13th Brigade and Major Aliu's 18th Brigade having failed to capture Umuahia, the rebel Biafran capital, during Operation OAU, Nigerian 1st Division Commander Colonel Mohammed Shua decides to also take a try. His first sector, commanded by Lieutenant Colonel Theophilus Danjuma, and composed of 4th, 21st, 25th, 44th, 83rd, and 82nd Battalions, is earmarked for the offensive. At the time, Umuahia was defended by Lieutenant Colonel Ohanehi's Biafran 13th Division, composed of the 64th and 55th Brigades. On the 27th of March 1969, a company of the Biafran 15th Division at Amokwe, near Okigwe, and the 55th Brigade at Owutu, near Afikpo, are suddenly attacked with overwhelming force. Piercing through a gap in the defenses between 64th and 55th Brigades, the Nigerian 1st Division troops bulldozed their way through Owutu, Nguzu, towards Ahaba. Alarmed by the swift Nigerian advance, all Biafran formations are ordered to send reinforcements for the defense of Umuahia, the Biafran capital. Before the Biafran reinforcements arrive, Major Ibrahim Babangida's 82nd Battalion has captured Uzuakoli. Colonel Joe Achuzie, the Hannibal of Biafra, is brought in to lead Biafran forces. April 1969, Biafran artillery opens up on federal Nigerian positions in Uzuakoli. The Nigerian army replies with self-propelled artillery guns. Artillery replies artillery. During the ferocious fighting that ensued, Nigerian 82nd Battalion Commander Major Ibrahim Babangida is wounded and evacuated. He is replaced by his second-in-command, Major Maman Vatsa, who counterattacks with armored cars and artillery. When the Nigerian 1st Division turns its long-range guns on Umuahia Road, the Biafrans reply detonating Obunigwe mines with devastating effect. At this point, the Nigerian army calls in for airstrikes. April 11, 1969, the most effective and devastating use of air force was displayed. Nothing was spared. Massive and ferocious bombing transformed the route from Uzuakoli to Umuahia into a veritable tornado of fire. On the 19th of April, the Nigerian 21st and 44th battalions broke through Biafran defenses outside Uzuakoli and occupied Ameke 6 miles from Umuahia. Because the road to Umuahia had been heavily mined and filled with obstacles, Nigerian 1st Division troops decided to storm across country using newly acquired tracked tanks. As such, Colonel Asoya, who had taken over from Colonel Onwatuego as commander of Biafran forces defending Umuahia, discovered too late there were no Biafran troops in place to stop the Nigerian army. On April 22, 1969, the Nigerian 21st and 44th battalions occupied Umuahia. Despite victory at Umuahia, the loss of Oguta and Owerri led to a decision to reactivate the Nigerian army. Accordingly,
of the Americans? Certainly not. And I'm quite convinced they will soon, the evils there will also forget about it.
Colonel Bisala replaces Colonel Shua. Colonel Jaro replaces Colonel Muritala Mohammed. Colonel Obasanjo replaces Colonel Adenkule. Knowing the Nigerian army vehicles could be bogged down in the rainy season and bustling from fresh supplies of French weapons, the Biafran army went on an all-out general offensive during the rainy season of 1969. Colonel Joe Achuzie storms federal positions oilmen at its headquarters in Oraifite, and it is discovered the Biafrans had killed 10 oilmen in the gun battle at Kwale. An attempt by the Biafran Special Task Force under Colonel Simon Uwakwe to recapture Abriba is brutally repulsed. Then, in June 1969, Colonel Tony Eze's 12th Battalion launches a surprise attack against the Nigerian 17th Division in the Aba sector. Striking through positions held by the Nigerian 105th and 106th Battalion, the Biafran 65th Brigade, commanded by Lieutenant Colonel Omerua, backed by the Biafran 61st Brigade under Lieutenant Colonel Joseph Okeke, the Biafran stormed through Owaza oil fields, crossing the Port Harcourt Aba road. able to cut the Aba-Port Harcourt road, Major Esemede's Nigerian 12th Brigade would be encircled in Azumini. Then came the Nigerian 3rd Division counterattack led by Major Tomoye and Lieutenant Colonel Alani Akinade. Colonel Eze's Biafran 12th Division is repulsed with heavy losses, including armored cars. As the Biafrans retreat, they set ablaze over the oil fields. On October 18, 1969, Major Esemede's Nigerian 12th Brigade, which a few months before was nearly cut off at Azumini, assaults and captures the Azumini-Ogbonhill Road. After heavy fighting, capturing Colonel Eze's headquarters at Umo Aro, north of Okpo Junction. On the 15th of October 1969, the 13th Brigade of Colonel Obasanjo's Nigerian 3rd Division crosses the Kwaibo River on the Kotepene-Aba Road. Ferocious offensive that ensued. The commander of the Nigerian 8th Battalion leading the advance on Aba Road, Captain Gagara, is killed. Despite his death, the 13th Brigade links up with Major Esemede's 12th Brigade. The entire Central Anang has finally fallen into Nigerian government hands. Meanwhile, Colonel Joe Achuzie and his troops were warming up for Operation Do or Die, the re-establishment of a corridor between Onitsha and Abagana. Through the rest of Biafra communicated with Lieutenant Colonel Akonobi's 57th Brigade at Otuocha, the largest food producing area still under Biafran control. October 1960.